Hey guys, how we doing?
Morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, so we finally saw
Mr. W.
Mr. W and what he's capable of last week.
All of his full horrible glory.
Dear God,
Yeah.
so freaking dark.
And you know what? As evil as he is, and you know, he deserves every horrible thing that happens to him moving forward.
Yeah.
I feel like Cy Tolliver is every bit as guilty of that.
Oh yeah, dude.
He was one. He caused it, right? He basically tried to blackmail the guy, which is what set him off in the first place.
Yeah.
And two, he's gonna cover. He's gonna help the guy cover it up.
That's
at
the thing.
There.
He's so much more villainous this season.
He is. He's awful.
And we had that horrifying scene in season 1 with Kristen Bell, obviously.
Right.
But like this is different, man.
It's different because it was a horrible, like it was so brutal on his part, but you could hold on to the fact that, you know what, these were two people that attacked him and robbed him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Was it a gross overreaction? Was he way into what he was doing? Yeah, we saw the horrible side of him, but at least you could hold on to that little fact that like he was technically the victim going into that.
And these are innocent people.
These were just innocent people.
He just did that on a whim because they talked about him.
Right.
That's awful. So hopefully, whenever Mr. W goes down, Cy goes down too. I'm anticipating like we're a ways away from that though.
Sure.
I think that Cy will be on the show for a while.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere.
Yeah. But Mr. W, we got to do something about that guy.
Yeah, I don't know what, because Joanie's still out there. So
I'm worried for her.
I don't know. Charlie now knows what happened because he helped get the rest of the girls out of town. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what the repercussions could possibly be. Even if Cy gets rid of the 3 bodies, which it sounds like he's going to clean up for him, to stay in good graces with Hearst. What if any is the blowback going to be with the community of Deadwood, who is going to know what happened?
For sure. And Ellsworth already knows what he's capable of.
Right. Ellsworth knows the guy.
First time I met him, he was reaching for his gun.
Yep.
I wonder if that comes full circle too. I wonder if Ellsworth plays some kind of role in that.
I hope so.
I hope so too, because I really do like Ellsworth.
I do too. Yeah.
And it seems like he's going to step up too and kind of claim the child.
Yeah, I think they might get married. And it makes sense logistically. He's a great guy. Obviously, they're not in love.
Sure.
But, I mean, there is a practicality to it. Seth wasn't in love with his wife.
He's kind of stepping in that kind of role.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. And, Seth is a little bit in the dark.
Sure.
In terms of that situation,
right.
and with the Mr. W situation. Like,
I don't even know if he knows anything about the guy yet.
No, I don't think they've met, have they?
No, not that I know of. I don't even know if he knows of him, really. Mm-hmm. But I guess we'll see.
Seth's got a lot on his plate.
He does have a lot on his plate. He's got a new family that he's trying to make somehow.
Yeah, and then the whole situation with Al, they're in a good spot, but they have to catch up a little bit. They really do.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get at it. We want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you guys, and give a special thank you to our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Ballage Fulldes, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, Empty C93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudu Gundavarapu, Trey Contreras, Wear Panda 47. Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, and Torgeir Lingstad. Thank you so much, guys. We're always very grateful when you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
In the description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. We're way ahead of everything on Patreon if we're on YouTube. You will have to sync and watch along on your own source material due to copyright law. We are watching on Max.
Yeah, but I hope Joanie gets away. Like, I really do.
I think she will.
And I love her too. She got those girls out. The rest of the girls,
She's definitely got a huge target on her, though.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna have to hide, or at least get some protection. Go to Charlie, and maybe Charlie will tell Seth. You know what I mean? Because Charlie and Seth are cool.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody needs to.
Yeah.
You notice how Cy didn't really care that much?
No,
as soon as Mr. W's like, the other one knows, he's like, I wouldn't worry about it. But not like, there wasn't like a line, you know what I mean? Like, do not touch Joanie.
It was just like,
I'm like, whatever.
What happens, happens.
Because Cy sucks.
Cy's the worst.
Yeah.
I love Powers Booth, but like his character this season is
he's a pretty vile character, yeah.
Did you know this fucking walkway connected us?
Several of your patrons in different stages of undress have illuminated me.
I bet, yeah.
Why ain't you up and running again?
I'm in despair. Once, When I thought I had the smallpox, Doc Cochran slapped me in the face.
That wasn't a beating though. Yeah.
Stop it, Al. Are you dead?
Nice. I like this.
You got more punishment in store. Stand it like a man. And give some back.
I like that.
That's
pep
awesome,
talk.
yeah.
That was,
Yeah.
That's a good pep talk from Al.
For sure.
I always thought he was the big villain on the show, but I've way come around on that now.
He's the protagonist. He
Yeah.
really is.
Joanie?
Thanks for the loan, Jack.
Sure.
100 extras in the wrap you'll hurt my feelings not to take.
That sounds really nice of him and her.
It's just me left.
I see.
Shut up, Cy.
Yeah.
If Walcott killed him and there's remains, to see him buried.
There's no remains.
Pigs.
Yeah,
Well, I guess we don't know. 'cause
Whatever.
he said,
yeah.
It's no picnic, is it, honey? Running pussy.
That's not what this is.
No.
I hope he
of-
dies
speaking
a
of monsters,
horrible
yeah.
death. Yeah. Is that the same razor he just killed 3 women
I
with?
think so, yeah.
Time is of the essence.
What ain't it?
I'll aim for early afternoon.
Stop walking with me, E.B.
Yeah.
The can't desist from inquiry till told to shut his fucking mouth and act on the task he was asked to fucking do.
Oh my God. I really feel bad for her. She's just like out in the cold now.
She is. She's like completely alone, basically.
Yeah.
Of any sign that they was ever born or lived or got killed?
And it was Cy Tolliver killed him.
Well, it was a man named Walcott.
I'm glad she's telling somebody.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know that. I'm not a man.
He's just a psycho.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's a secret, Charlie. It's only between us. I told you as a friend.
No, you need to tell
Okay.
some people.
And that's how I heard it. I'm your friend. Don't ever walk past me.
This poor girl.
I know. It's
Yeah,
so sad, dude.
It is.
In all nature, the python is its only rival, though few have lived to tell the tale.
So he's trying to sell those girls?
Mind where you stomp your fucking feet.
Oh.
Are you addressing me?
Too late to catch the one who taught you your fucking manners.
He just wants to go off on about something.
A selection of choice humbles for the little girl.
Yeah.
No thanks.
We finished on you, Mr. Farmer.
I love it if Charlie just started wailing on the guy for
be
stepping
awesome,
on his
yeah.
shoes. Yeah.
A penny for your thoughts.
I'm glad to be leaving your company.
He's just getting kicked around by everybody.
Yeah.
Didn't Mr. Swearingen confide?
He hasn't been well.
Ask him, yeah.
I like this still going on, yeah.
I see you got your big fucking knife there. And hid somewhere on your persons, you probably got some pussified shoot. And I doubt you fought many men. Maybe even one.
Oh, whoa.
Charlie? Be careful.
That's true. He does just beat on the women.
Yeah. Oh!
Fucking feel to be help.
I'm here for it.
I am too.
Beat him down. Now, Garrett Dillahunt is a big guy.
Yeah.
Be careful, Charlie.
I don't feel like Charlie's been in a few scraps in his life. I think there's been in plenty.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy primarily does just beat women.
I respect it all the way around, honestly.
I do too.
Charlie!
Oh.
What did you do, Charlie? Personal fucking business.
No, it should be, you know, it's not personal.
No.
He should be in jail
Right.
or hung. It should be Seth's business.
2 o'clock, my hotel, the Widow Garrett's suite.
Why do you know the fisticuffs?
Amongst who?
He was past it already.
Wolcott had accidentally stepped on Utter's foot.
If Utter's got corns, that might could have touched it off.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah.
Take your fucking hands off me and I'll take it fucking easy. Stay put. Don't fucking order me around.
I'm taking them off.
But you gotta tell me what's up.
Yeah. He was beating that guy pretty good.
What happened?
Cocksucker stepped on my toe.
Just tell him the truth, right?
Please
He's
tell
not
him
going
the
to buy
truth.
that.
Moving somewhat rheumatic, young man.
God, he's always dragging that fucking leg.
Convene with Bullock and Utter, discover the details. Let it be known that's the wrong ox to gore.
He probably wants to know if it was because of Joanie.
Yeah, 100%. That's what it is. He's trying to find out information.
He's like, did you do it because Joanie told you something you should know, or did you do it because you stepped on your foot?
Charlie needs to tell Seth.
Yeah.
It was Charlie Utter. Used to be Wild Bill Hickok's best friend.
Oh, I see.
Several of your ribs are broken.
Good.
Good, yeah.
Will there be a renewal of the violence?
Oh, I hope not, Doctor.
Yeah.
I didn't do well in the original.
Yeah.
Well, I'm worried for Charlie because this is a public setting.
I don't think he's a threat to... I think Charlie's right. I don't think he ever has fought a guy. When he said, if you fight me with any small matter, it was as one-sided a beating as I've ever seen on this show. I think he is out of his depth physically with another man.
Okay.
Which is why he beats on women.
Maybe that's a good point then.
Maybe.
He's just such a big guy. You know?
No, he's a big dude, right. He is.
I'll see you to the widow's chambers.
Go back.
Of course.
The thing is, he's just so like... He's so like maniacal.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He's so plotting, you know, like...
I wouldn't put it past him to shoot him in the back of the head or something. Right.
Yeah.
Mrs. Garrett, how do you do? Thanks for seeing me.
Is this about what Alice is threatening?
Maybe. Probably, yeah.
May I go downstairs?
Mr. Swearengen's only come to talk, Sophia.
Yeah, he's not here to kill you.
Right.
You frighten her.
I'll have that effect.
I think specifically it was your plotting against her life.
Yeah?
Mrs. Ringhausen?
She's a Pinkerton.
I don't find that credible.
That's the way they like it.
Yeah.
How do you support this contention?
Oh, she's come to me. Wants to give me money. To confirm what she says you confessed, that you hired me to kill him.
All honest.
Their muscle for the bosses, as if the bosses ain't got enough edge.
So you'd side with me on principle?
Now I'll finish my fucking sentence.
Yeah.
Your staying suits my purpose.
As much as you can, please minimize your obscenities.
Also, if you want to match their 50, that'll be between you and your God. Write out their offer with their terms and sign it, and I turn the document over to you to use as evidence against them if they ever came against you.
That'd work.
Yeah.
And tell that child no hard feelings.
Right?
Don't tell that child that.
No.
What tea do you enjoy?
I like that fucking black Darjeeling.
He's still cussing.
so sincere
Yes,
about
I'm
it.
still going to be me.
Have we a new pope?
She's some fucky bee.
Oh my god. He'd be like that one.
Yeah.
But want to tell us about a wagon drive he took last night and who was in concealment at the behest of that whore who used to work for you. And
There you go.
Yep.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't care what brought it on.
He wants to cover. He's covering for Joanie a little bit.
Or more than one. George Hurst, chief geologist, don't get convicted of any crime in any court.
Now Seth's putting it together.
Yeah.
They'll buy the judge, and if they can't, the jury or witnesses. If not, they'll start into killing. What the fuck are we talking about?
Peaches.
all that geologist did was step on Utter's foot.
Yeah.
Are we fucking done here? Because if you people ain't, I fucking am.
Johnny, he's dumped his peaches.
Like you.
Those are my peaches.
D word.
Yeah.
If Hurst geologist ain't pursuing remedies and Utter ain't, that leaves you speaking for the cap.
I do wish he would tell him. I don't know what he could do, but I just want him to know.
People should know.
Yeah.
We transacted our business.
He says he has Hickok's last letter. If you see him, he'll give it to you.
See, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Why not come out five abreast? Cavorting and taunting. Maybe he was left out. Make your filthy gestures. Public service was never my primary career.
Public service was never my primary career.
Yeah.
Two come this way.
I would hope, Sheriff, us haven't just come to fucking consensus.
That was very Shakespeare, wasn't it? Two come this way, like stage direction and the dialogue. Very Shakespeare.
Whatever was purposed by your get-together at the gym, I hope came to full fruition.
Thanks. No one's going to talk to you, man.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you, as I hope you are and your family.
We're all very well.
And uprooting your family, I will not judge your decision. But please do not ask me to make it for you.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
I do not wish to make things more difficult for you.
Will you stay?
Yeah.
Would your true goal be further rebuke?
Yeah, the answer should be no.
You are tough to be a friend to.
You make a good point.
Yeah. It's the first thing I said. He said that I agree with.
The Jew. And fucking Bullock also. I'm erratic with my decimals and the like.
So it's about the math.
Yeah.
Do not fucking fault them, Trixie, for your own fucking fears of tumbling to something new.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Secreted and listening in.
Attentive in particular to talk of Hearst's geologists.
Okay, for a second I thought it was like
right.
He wanted the best for her, but Al's always working.
I think he is actually wanting her to learn it.
In a way.
Yeah.
As protective an eye as Charlie has for that Madam Joanie Stubbs.
Yeah.
If all her whores didn't make it to that wagon, and that was on Wolcott's account.
Yeah. That's not stupid.
Nope.
I support your enlisting in her banking venture.
Good.
She is as you thought.
I thought so.
Don't on my account. I come to apologize for my work with the decimals. That might lighten the atmosphere, too.
I like that. That's good writing.
Yeah.
Guidance for me before you turn to your numbers?
Tread lightly. Who lives in hope of pussy?
I like Seth's reaction there.
Yeah. That was good.
Is that a white male?
Oh my God, these two.
Issued from that Chinese whore hut and walking like a man relieved.
They're really trying to sell this, aren't they?
Yeah. May I and my friend have a moment?
God, they're so stupid.
Yeah.
Well, we'd be eager to know the result.
Was it worth the fucking dime?
Yeah, you feel that they were overpriced?
It was well worth the dime.
God, of course.
And the world being the world. Along comes a half-assed knight errant. Utter. You, Chief, will be my prop and ploy whilst I seek to draw him out.
I think that might be the head that he bought for $50 in the first season, like in episode 2.
Oh my God, I was wondering who he was talking to.
We said Chief, yeah.
Yeah.
Need the storage space. And if there's a chance in 1,000 you people have been praying right.
Yeah.
Why get your boss's attention?
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Well, you look your usual piece of shit.
Not you, Jane. You look like dew on fucking roses.
Questioning dusk or dawn.
It was dusk.
I know it was dusk because it's fucking night now. It's getting the fucking hand on me, Charlie.
Yeah, it is. It's had a hand on you.
Yeah.
Go on upstairs and clean up.
Right.
I'm glad that we're addressing her alcoholism.
Yeah.
On a show where everybody drinks, you know.
Evening.
I'm fucking closed.
Banker's house, huh? She neglected to inscribe the destination. Anyways.
It's a pretense for a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen a girl so distraught.
Wouldn't you be?
Being a man, you believe you've seen the equal.
No, not to that.
Yeah. I mean, I know Al's kind of playing him a little bit here, but he's right.
Sure.
She told you what?
What she saw.
She didn't see fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Every fracas ain't a victory, Chief.
talking to the head. That's crazy. That is Shakespearean too.
Right.
Ow!
Oh my God! Stop fishing, EB.
Everybody's fishing.
Yeah, everyone is, right?
Yeah.
Am I still the mayor?
For all of me, in perpetuity.
You feel important.
He feels better, right? You weren't left out because you're unimportant.
Yeah.
What happened to Tolliver, illustrated, till the race is fucking finished, never marked the fucking wager paid.
So he doesn't want an army now.
Fucks himself up the ass, Tolliver.
No mean feat, yet how often we bring it off.
Yeah.
That's why Cheyenne's canceled.
Well, I figured as much.
So everything's kind of breaking Al's way this episode.
Yeah, for sure.
What haven't I?
Did you pay?
Oh, this is sad.
How would I keep my illusions?
Let me borrow this beauty, Jack.
This poor girl.
I know.
Clean up their gore.
Don't tell me you cleaned up anyone's gore, Si.
Yeah.
Maniacs loose in camp. You'll avoid that fucking place. Move back here, Joanie, where I can fucking protect you.
Right?
Don't be like your dead fucking friend. Afraid to face the truth.
I was just looking to turn a trick.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't guarantee it's genuine. It has the feel of authenticity. And it's clear he would want her to have it.
Don't go in.
Yeah.
Your account of what Miss Stubbs told you.
The prudentest thing you can do is not name that girl again with me in the fucking room.
Yeah.
If such should be, we never meet again. While firing my last shot, I will gently breathe the name of my wife, Agnes, and try to swim to the other shore. J.B. Hickok. Wild Bill.
You keep this shit up, you're gonna earn a trip out the fucking window.
Yeah.
And confide any fucking particulars
to me.
To any fucking one. When I give my word, I wouldn't.
Okay, that's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, but I promised I wouldn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Shouter.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yep. He knows it's not going to go any farther.
Yeah.
That really was it. He just wanted to know if he needed to kill Joanie.
Yeah.
Or him, probably.
Yeah, for sure. That's haunting.
Yeah,
really,
I couldn't go back there like to just sit there like that in the dark. Stare at the walls.
I know, right?
Ugh.
Bleak episode.
Yeah, it was.
Very bleak episode.
Yeah, that was dark.
All right, so I was worried for Charlie there for a second, but no, okay, we're good.
Yeah, I mean, I really think it was in the writing. The writing's so good is when the guy threatened Charlie. Is like, if you want to fight me, this won't be a small matter. And Charlie's like, I don't think you've ever lifted your hand against a man in your life. And it looked like it was right when he dragged him out the street.
Yeah, you're
that
right,
was
Ben.
as one-sided of a fight as we've seen on this show.
Didn't even fight back.
Yeah, he didn't even get a chance.
But he also seems like this weird kind of guy that's like gonna like repent for what he did.
Sure.
In the sense that like he is kind of a sadist in that way.
Right.
Because like I don't know, like he put the razor to his neck.
Right.
He did just kind of take that beating, and like it's weird how like that's him paying for his sins, quote unquote. You know
I don't know if he took the beating or the fact that he was outmatched in that beating. Once Charlie hit him, I think it was kind of he was in the dirt.
It was just like, all right, here we go.
Yeah. Interesting.
That is really cool. Like this big menacing guy is essentially just powerless.
Yeah.
You know
like I said, I think he's one of these. He's a sick coward that just takes it out. Just all of his power is towards women.
He is sick. That's so gross. That was episode 8. So, or that was 7.
7. We're just over halfway through the season.
Yeah, we're headed towards the end. So now I'm kind of curious as to where we're headed. You know, because we're juggling several storylines this season, right? I mean, not just that, but we also have the Pinkerton. Sarah
yeah, I feel like that's going to be a big deal moving forward. Still.
Yeah. I'm glad that we got Alma and Seth talking too. You know, it's like that was a conversation that needed to happen, and I like that she asked him. She's like, "Don't go."
Yeah.
You know, like we'll see what happens.
And at some point, I really feel like we are going to meet George Hurst. He's gonna be the black hat that rides into town, except instead of wielding violent power, it's just money. Which is just as powerful, right?
Exactly. And I think he will be showing up. I don't know if it's like a end of season 2 kind of thing.
Sure.
And then he'll be around for season 3.
Right.
It kind of feels that way at this point, just because we're making such a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
And you know, lost my train of thought, but yeah, I mean, like, there's still lots that needs to get like resolved here. Obviously, do you think that the Sarah Paulson Alma storyline, how is that going to culminate? You think?
Well, I mean, I think Al's plan is probably going to work. I think that she's going to be able to kind of shut it down. I don't think it happens. I don't think Alma's going to prison so that her family can take over the mine.
Sure.
I don't know if Alma Garrett was a real person or not.
Yeah.
So many people on the show are, and so many people aren't. So I don't know remotely how true or not true that storyline is.
Yeah.
But I would be really shocked if she goes to prison. Narratively, you know what I mean? Like, even if that was historically true, I'd be really shocked if that's what happens.
For sure.
And her family just kind of takes over the mine.
And on the flip side of things, do you think that, like, Sarah Paulson's character, do you think that she disappears?
Yeah, I mean, she's a hired hand. I don't,
Sure.
I don't think anything's going to happen to her.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay,
so.
cool.
I think she played her part. I mean, yeah, the Pinkertons are the bad guys in Al's world here, and obviously what they're doing is way evil.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they didn't go anywhere. You know, they're a pretty powerful dark organization.
For sure. You know,
precursors to the Secret Service, I believe.
Yeah, and I do think that, you know, they're allied now. Al
Yeah.
and Alma. So
yeah, for sure.
I like that dynamic.
I do too.
I kind of like that Al kind of wedges his way into every character in the show. It's either his friend or you're not. You know.
Everyone's got a purpose to serve, and Al sees the purpose down the road.
For sure.
I feel like way more so than Tolliver does. Tolliver's more evil. Tolliver's in good with the Hearst organization right now, but I think overall Al sees the bigger picture way better than he does.
He really does. And people go to him.
Yeah, for sure.
EB's like, am I still mayor?
Right.
And where did Cy go when Mr. W was getting beat? Went straight to Al.
Went straight to Al, right.
You know, and also, I'm kind of surprised that Joanie hasn't just gone to Al herself.
Right.
She has no one. She needs protection. I'm shocked she didn't go to Al for some sort of help.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of help Al would provide. I mean, I think the only way Al would provide help is if it provided him a way to screw Cy over. I don't think he cares about Joanie at all.
He doesn't care about Joanie, but at this point, like, you know, Cy does need to be stopped.
Yeah, no, he does.
And I guess
right.
maybe some part of Joanie is still kind of like, well, she has this attachment to Cy.
Sure.
In a weird way, it's kind of like an inverted version of Trixie and Al.
Right.
In a way. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how this is going to wrap up. I feel like something big is going to happen because things are happening in Deadwood,
right?
Which is going to lead to George Hearst showing up. I feel like,
yeah. I think as soon as they can actually start stealing the claims from everybody, I think he shows up. Just kind of set up his organization there in town. Right now, you just have your geologist there, who's not real. I don't know if he's really a geologist at all. I think that just might be a euphemism. He's just basically there to rig the system. And using Cy to do it. So Hearst will show up, but he's probably gonna show up about time to drop the hammer and say, "Good news, I'm here to own the town."
Yeah, and I kind of want to know how him and Mr. W got together. Honestly, like how did that happen? Who knows? Honestly, that's what's great about the show is the lore.
Yeah,
it's so rich. You know,
it is.
I guess they're based on real people, so you know that helps.
It does.
But yeah, great episode.
Appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.